Touch. Want to touch? We all want to touch sometimes, but if you move too quickly, the only thing you'll be cuffing is your hands behind your back. So here are the 7 stages. Touch. Want to touch? We all want to touch sometimes, but if you move too quickly, the only thing you'll be cuffing is your hands behind your back. So here are the 7 stages of dating. Stage 1, the hunt. Most of dating is hunting, searching for the ultimate trophy to post on your wall. You only have so much stamina. Can't be shooting your shot at every cougar you see. Sure, you might get lucky and bag one, but statistically, you're better off aiming lower. Like, take a look at this duck. Yeah, nothing to brag about, but when you're hungry, any meat. Touch. Want to touch? We all want to touch sometimes. But if you move too quickly, the only thing you'll be cuffing is your hands behind your back. So here are the 7 stages of dating. Stage 1, the hunt. Most of dating is hunting, searching for the ultimate trophy to post on your wall. You only have so much stamina. Can't be shooting your shot at every cougar you see. Sure, you might get lucky and bag one, but statistically, you're better off aiming lower. Like, take a look at this duck. Yeah, nothing to brag about, but when you're hungry, any meat looks good. What I'm really saying is, if you don't see a body shot by pick 2, then swipe left. Why waste 4 more swipes on the inevitable? Be gone, heifer. Anyone can bag an elephant. Stage 2, typing and overthinking. Congrats, you finally matched with someone. Now all you have to do is convince them to leave the safety of their homes in order to meet a stranger that may or may not kidnap them. Easy, right? Wrong. Because you're one typo away from being ghosted forever. If you didn't have anxiety before, you will now. One typo away from being ghosted.
Hey, you're pretty.
Forever. If you didn't have anxiety before, you will now. Gonna be a lot of draft, delete, repeat. And anything you send will trigger instant regret. Why did I send let's vibe? I don't say let's vibe. I don't think let's vibe. So why the f would I write let's vibe? Okay. Stage 3, the first date. Prepare to jack up the line because you will not be your true self. A collared shirt and shaved balls is not Billy. No, Billy is a crusted gamer whose favorite hub category is animated. So if you want to tap something 3D, then stop thinking with your little d. Your goal isn't honesty, it's damage control. Keep that weirdness locked up tight till at least the 3rd date. You mentioned that body pillow too early and it's game over. Just think of it like a job interview. All you have to do is smile, nod, and pretend you're not currently throbbing. Remember, she's the employer. You're applying to fill her position, not the other way around. A lot of other candidates out there willing to fake it in order to shake it, so dial back the freak if you want to clap those cheeks. Stage 4, test drive. This is it, boys. The keys are in your hand and it's time to go for a ride. Now don't get too excited and start mashing random buttons. The last thing you want is to have the alarm go off. No, the first thing you need to do is open the door and do a smell check. If you whiff something rotten, then tell that to start walking. But if the air is fresh, then it's on to step 2, find the ignition. And pro tip, it's always a little lower than you think it is. Then once you find it, don't just jam your key in, alright? Be gentle. The car isn't going anywhere unless you handle it right. Then, and this is the most important step, take your time warming up that engine. Don't floor it immediately or you'll stall out before the fun begins. Just start slow, give it a light rev and listen how it responds. If it jerks too much, you might want to pump the brakes and reevaluate. But once you hear it purring, it's time to push that pedal into her metal. Honk her horn, turn on her windshield wiper, stick a thumb in that tailpipe, go wild! You earned this, champ, so enjoy it. And when it's all done, just remember, it's not about how long the ride lasted, it's about whether you're invited back for another spin. Stage 5, the honeymoon phase. Welcome to the highlight reel, where everything is perfect and PDA is no longer cringe. You see, you're officially mainlining the most powerful drug in the world, love. Nothing will make a person happier and dumber than love. It's like a poison that clouds your judgment, warps reality, blinds you to the fact that you're dating a Pop-Tart. What are you talking about? Bro, she's eating her AirPods. She's just quirky. No, she's just derpy. How do you not see the obvious red flags? Red flags? I only see fun bags. I know it's only been a few weeks, but getting a dog together just makes sense. It would give me an excuse to exercise, it'd help her anxiety, plus we just made a channel together and— Bro, you're not thinking straight. No, you're just jealous. Jealous I found someone. Jealous I'm happy. Jealous I'm the one getting drained. Class, by this point, they're fully delusional, okay? Don't waste your time trying to talk sense into them. You can't reason with an addict. The only thing they care about is getting their next fix, so don't blame yourself. If anyone's to blame, it's God for making blow. He's too powerful. Best thing you could do now is wait till the next phase. Sweatpants again. Dating is now like living with a cat. Every once in a while she'll let you pet it, but most of the time it's plotting to kill you. And for good reason, because you got lazy, thinking kitty's guaranteed. Why go to the gym gym or do laundry when a simple babe, come here, might work. Effort? F that. Why should you go to the gym when she should be the one squatting? Yeah, your six-pack has turned to a keg, but when your girl's thirsty, any beer will do. Am I right, fellas? You see, romance has been replaced by routine. Date nights have turned into couch nights. Holding hands have turned into holding grudges. Eating them out have turned into, babe, let's just get takeout. Either way, fish is on the menu. At this point, the relationship is just a game of chicken of who will snap first. You, her, or that waistband. Stage 7. Fight! Gloves are off and someone's getting the fist. Now, men, you might think you have the upper hands. What with your bigger and more dominant hands? But this ain't a fist fight, it's emotional warfare. And women fight dirty. Dial up the PTSD, boys, because she'll be dropping bombs. No wonder why your boss doesn't respect you. A real man would know how to please me. 6 inches was a death sentence! That's right, fellas. She's coming for your wallet, your dignity, and your will to live. Again, one falcon punch would solve this, but it's really hard not to leave a mark. And you're one bruise away from a felony charge. So your best bet is to tank hits and pray she doesn't go for the finishing blow. Stage 8, in too deep. You want to leave, but you can't. Leaving means starting over, which means re-downloading the apps. Oh, imagine going back to that cesspool where every profile is either a bot, a fans link, or a fatty in disguise. No, you no longer have the time, patience, or willpower to handle. What's your astrology sign? My sign? My sign is read a book! Besides, think about the money you've already invested. You paid for that BBL. What, you just gonna let another guy play with your DLC package? You can't control your temper when she talks to a coworker. Imagine seeing another man grip your investment. And what about the cruise you booked? Tickets are non-refundable. You gonna share a room while both being single? I'll still have a good time. No, dummy. A good time means finding a dime piece to smash. How are you gonna tap when Stacy keeps gate guarding the room? Hard to start the game when your ex won't leave the lobby. And if you do bump into her, well, it's game over. You could try to close the door, but not before she gets off a be careful, girl. Now you have that time bomb rattling around your prospect's brain noodle as you're trying to find a new location ASAP. That margarita's wearing off fast and it's about to be nap time. Every man's nightmare is when a woman says yes, but the environment says no. I finally won. Let me enjoy this. But the ultimate reason you stay together is she has too much blackmail. She knows your passwords, insecurities, and favorite hub category. You can't have that info walking around. At this point, it's easier to end her rather than the relationship. So those are the 7 stages of dating. If you enjoyed this banger, then subscribe to my second channel, Offending All Day, where I can thrust my ignorance in you all day. And just remember, it's a little bit lower than you think it is. Boys, pick your targets wisely. Spray and pray might work in games, but not IRL. So don't waste your energy shooting blanks. Only aim for something your water pistol can take down. Bro, I think she's autistic. No, she's artistic. You just don't get her, man. I can't tell if that's a normal duck shake or if it's shaking because it knows I'm gonna it. Fellas, as long as she puts her hand on the purse, you're good. Yeah, we both know it's symbolic, but it's the ladies that don't pretend that are the problem. Because what they're telling you up front is, you're my piggy bank. Pour your coins on me, daddy. First dates are rough. You're trying to guess her weight. She's hoping she's too heavy to kidnap. Your homie isn't thinking with his head. No, wait, he is thinking with his head. That's the problem. Leaving the relationship now would be like pulling the last Jenga piece. Messy, destructive, and you'll be left holding your wood. Netflix and chill have turned into, babe, chill, she's just a friend. Let's smash means let's play Super Smash Brothers. God, you're acting so crazy right now. You can't compete with her DLC, those delicious Ds, those smooth Ls, and that warm C. First time you went down, it was 5-star dining. Now it's like gas station sushi. Remember, she's the employer. She decides who fills the position. That position being, you can't control your temper when she talks to a coworker. Imagine seeing her holding hands with somebody taller. You did it, King. You found someone to swallow your poison. Car drives a lot better when you get an oil change, and you're getting service routinely. Divide your assets. You can't cut a corgi in half, but if you're lonely, you can give it 6.5. I'm riding high, boys. Feeling way better than I've ever felt. Just throbbing with optimism, dripping with dopamine, and all I want is more! I have never been happier than grabbing my girl's fun bags and going top speed. There is no point during the day where if my girl offered it, I would turn it down. Bro, I could be having bad diarrhea if she walked in the bathroom.
You know what you want to do? Oh, you want to push that subscribe button. Oh, push the button.
Hey. Let's see. You gonna fuck up the night, fuck up the night, yeah. Fuck up the night, fuck up the night. 9, flip with the 9. Yeah. Flip with the 9. E.